My name is Shane. I'm 38 years old and I work as a lawyer at a law firm in Istanbul. Normally, my life is boring. Wake up, go to work, deal with files, come back home. Until that file arrived, it was a cloudy morning in September. The office was unusually quiet. My secretary, Elif, came over holding a black file. On the cover, it simply said, File No, 138, Case Missing. When I asked what it was, Elif said, This file was pushed under the door last night. No one came in. It felt strange, as if the file had delivered itself. When I opened it, there were only a few documents. A photograph, a young woman standing in a foggy forest, a short note, please find her, she's still there, and a letter. I chose lawyer Shane, because the others were too afraid and quit. Please, you're my last chance. There were no names, no addresses, but on the back of the photo it said, Kara Ayach Forest, missing for 12 years. I'm a rational man. I'm a lawyer. Ghosts, spirits, nonsense. But I don't know why I accepted the case. Maybe because the woman in the photo looked oddly familiar. Day 1, going to Kara Ayach Forest. I drove near the forest. My phone had no signal. As I stepped into the woods, the silence was deafening. Not even a single bird sound. As I walked deeper, it felt like the forest was pulling me in. Suddenly, I saw an old house ahead. It looked abandoned. The door was open. Inside, the walls were covered in old newspaper clippings, all from different years, but always the same story. Young woman missing in Kara Ayach Forest. Lawyer disappears while searching for lost woman. File 138 still unsolved. The last headline had my name. Lawyer Shane Demir still missing. I stepped back in shock. The newspaper was dated today, but I'm still here, right? Then I heard a voice behind me. Please don't leave. I turned around. No one. Day 2. The woman appears. The next morning, at least I think it was morning, there was no sun, I went deeper into the forest. Between the trees, I saw someone in a white dress. I approached. It was the woman from the photo, but her face was blurry. Her eyes were pitch black. Are you looking for me? She asked. Yes, I replied, trembling. I came for file 138. She suddenly screamed and shouted, Get out of here, that file is cursed. Everything started spinning. The trees were whispering. The ground was pulling at my feet. I don't know if I fainted or something else happened. Day 3. The truth revealed. When I woke up, the file in my hands was on fire. Really. The pages were burning on their own, but my hands didn't burn. A voice came from within. Now I'm with you. What did that mean? Wherever I went, I kept hearing the woman's voice. She spoke in my head. She appeared in my dreams. I returned to Istanbul, but nothing was the same. My computer kept typing the same sentence on its own. File 138 never closes. Today, as I write this, a kid came into my office, holding a black file. He smiled and said, This file is for you, Mr. Shane. I opened it. There was only one sentence inside. Now you are missing. I'm not even sure if I'm still here. Maybe you're the last person reading this. If one day a black file is pushed under your door, don't open it.